you're lucky that it was Oha who found you. Who knows what would have happened if it had been the chief or Silva? Oh, the chief? He's probably at the suspension bridge to the northeast.
pretty tough for a helpless Elysian. As I said, you need not thank me. Olha and Isha are the ones who found you on the beach and cared for you. Personally, I would rather see you leave this island immediately. If only this bridge were not broken. Over there, you can see Canaan Island. It's a tad larger than Quatera. On the east coast of Canaan Island, the Eurasians have built a town. If you could go there, you would be able to meet your tailless brethren, but... as you can see, the suspension bridge to cross over there has collapsed. It did not fall naturally. A portion of the rope had been burned through. Not only that, amidst the confusion caused by the fallen bridge, a certain person disappeared from the village. That was roughly a month ago. Obviously, there is no reason for one of the Reda to do such a thing. Thus, there is no denying the culprit is in fact an Arisian. I doubt it has to do with you. You washed ashore only 3 days ago. But even so, you can surely understand why everyone is a bit uneasy.
So, you're Adol. The chiefs told me all about you. I'm Kuval, a warrior and hunter of this tribe. It's unfortunate that you washed ashore here. This may sound cruel, but you're doomed to stay here. There's no way to escape from the Canaan Islands. You have no choice but to live in this land, sealed off by the Great Vortex. There are many in the same situation as you. You should meet with them. However, there are various problems between them and us Reda.
If you're looking for Olha, she's probably at the Fountain of Prayer. That area is considered sacred, so make sure Chief Ord doesn't see you. The fountain is east from here.
Oh my, Sir Adolf! I had no idea you had gotten this far. You were not in the village, so I went looking for you, thinking you might have gotten lost or something. But from the looks of it, all my worrying has been for naught. This is the Fountain of Prayer, one of the Reda's sacred grounds. The water here is imbued with Alma's breath. This water is used during ceremonies as well as for healing. When we treated you, we also used it to cleanse your wounds. Oh yes, Sir Adolf. Have you seen Isha around? It seems she is also not in the village. Oh, Isha. I am sorry, Sir Adolf. She is a kind child, but she tends to be shy around strangers. Lately, she's been acting a little strange. It is as if she's hiding something. Oh, pardon me. What I said has nothing to do with anything. I shall look for her and return home shortly. Sir Adolf, your wounds are just here, so please take it easy.
Olha was looking for Isha, you say? Isha headed for Moonset Shore just a while ago. It's her favorite spot.
Oh. Can I help you? She has? I'll be on my way then.
Alicia came by here from the shore a little while ago. She looked like she was heading to the fountain to see Orha.
Are you all right? Thank goodness. I'm sorry. Looks like I was wrong. You see, look out! Got it! Sister? Thank goodness I made it in time.
When I heard the accursed roar, I quickly went around and gathered everyone I could find. But I never expected the first dragon hunt in 10 years to end just like that.
I heard the story from Isha. Without your bravery, she might no longer be with us. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
We call that horrible beast the Wandering Calamity. They've appeared since ancient times and have been most destructive. They last showed up 10 years ago. There were 3 of them back then. We were fortunate to vanquish all of them, but we paid a heavy price. Young man of Arisia, no. Adol Kristen. Honestly, you've amazed me, sir. You see, steel weapons are useless against the Wandering Calamity. They can be used to weaken it, but you can't hope to slay the beast. You need a special weapon to penetrate its hard shell. This is forged from a stone called Emil, found throughout these islands. It's harder and stronger than any metal the Arisians ever brought here. Olha's arrowheads are also made of Emil, which is why she was able to finish the beast off.
But that's only because you had weakened it beforehand. To think you overpowered that monster without an Emil-based weapon. Sir Adol, you are a fine warrior.
Adol, I need to have a word with you. Join me in my room.
Uncle? You don't still think Sir Adol is...
I just need to speak with him as the chief. You needn't worry. Well, come with me.
I wonder what he could want. But I don't think you should worry. You did risk your life for Isha. So it cannot be anything bad.
So you've come. We have much to discuss, but first, I must thank you. I'm so grateful that you rescued Isha. She and Olha are the precious children of my younger brother and his wife. 10 years ago, they sacrificed their lives protecting the village from the Wandering Calamity. To think the same fate almost befell Isha. I truly cannot thank you enough. And I would like to apologize for my rude behavior toward you. You're only the second Arisian I ever accepted. Most are greedy, have no love for the spirits, and try to disturb the peace in this land. Sorry. I'll get to why I brought you here. You remember the stone wall to the north of the Fountain of Prayer? Where the monster came out of, I mean. There's actually an underground passageway beyond that wall. It's an ancient path to the shrine. Apparently, it even passes below the sea and reaches Canaan Island. So, now I have a question for you. Would you be willing to use that path to cross to Canaan Island? That's what I thought you'd say. I hear your sword shattered in the battle against the wandering Calamity. So in that case, take this with you. This is a sword made of emerald that borrows power from the spirits. You will acquire various skills and magic by upgrading this weapon. A great warrior like you should have no problem realizing its potential. Well, not to ask a favor in return, but can you do one more thing for me? If you cross successfully to Canaan, I want you to investigate the disappearance of the mirror. It's a sacred white mirror known as the Mirror of Zem, which has been passed down to our priestesses for generations. It was stolen from our altar a month ago, the same day the bridge fell. I don't mean to implicate the Arisians, but we've already searched all of Quatera Island. So it's highly likely that it's indeed on Canaan Island. I'm sorry for asking. Just make a note of it.
That sword. I see. So that's what it was about. So, Adol, you do intend to go then? I have heard of that ancient passageway to the shrine. It was used by pilgrims on their way to Zemeth Island where Alma rests. They say there's a similar path on Canaan Island. But you just battled that monster. Why not rest before you go? I see. I guess you're determined then. Well, at least allow me to give you a parting gift too. Sir Adol, please be very careful out there. May Mother Alma's blessings always be with you.
I heard! You beat the wandering Calamity before the chief, my brother, and the others could get there, right? Not bad!
What is it, son? You want something?
Granny said... if Adol needs anything mended, he can bring it here. I was surprised. Granny He's never said anything nice about an Arisian before.
Huh? He's not here either. For crying out loud, that brat is such a handful. My big sister's even more annoying than my mother, always nagging me to help out. I just can't take it.
Hey, I heard you saved Isha and fought the wandering Calamity? Well, I guess there are some decent men, even among you Irisians. Well, I guess I have to rethink the way I look at you.
Lady Wanuka came to help us out at home. Know we want to hurry up and get to cook too.
I keep making clumsy mistakes when I try to help around the house. So my father-in-law told me to go to Lady Sola's for a while and get some practice.
Well, it's the great hero. So, you fought against the wandering Calamity without an Emil weapon? I truly can't believe it. It's the talk of the village.
Huh? Where's Mommy?
My wife, Wanuka, should be helping me with my work as a craftsman. But how can I put this? She can't seem to hack it. Right now, she's helping out over at Lady Sola's place.
Legend says that the great Alma slumbers on Zemath, the island north of Quatera. But the ocean currents around the island are too strong, so no one from the tribe dares venture there. We Reda tend to think of it as a forbidden holy site.
The Reda are actually talking to me now. That was a bit of a shock. I've heard you saved one of the village kids. The bridge is still down, so I'll just try settling down here and continue with my peddling. Huh? There's a path underground that connects to Canaan Island? Ah, I've seen underground ruins near the town, so that must be where they lead, right? I've heard it's crawling with monsters, though. It would be impossible for me to use that passageway.
Looks like Chief Ord has acknowledged you as a true warrior. I've honestly never met an Arisian like you. When emmer is refined to a high level of purity, the resulting material is known as emeras. So, to be precise, that new sword of yours is actually an emerless sword. You've probably heard, but the unique characteristic of an Emila sword is that you can use the spirit's powers. But I don't think you can just draw those powers out on your own. Ask for details at the MLS workshop in the town on Canaan Island. Use the circle button to perform magic attacks. Each sword has a unique effect, but it uses magic points, so watch your magic gauge. Attacking enemies increases your magic points, and so does taking hits. All swords have different skills. Perform the wind sword skill to get an extra hit. To do this, press the square button after a 3-hit combo. The flame sword increases attack. Just hold down square for this skill. Plunge through an enemy with the thunder sword skill. Press square repeatedly. Easy, right?
Are you leaving already? I wanted to give you... It's a bracelet I carved myself. I'm sorry for being afraid of you. And also, thank you for saving me. Thank you, Adolf. Please come visit us again. My sister and I will be waiting.